Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Patrick.
Thank you for renting Swazzle's Audrey II plant puppets for your production of Little Shop of Horrors.
In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to set up and use all the puppets you'll need for your show. Let's get started.
Let's begin with Audrey II plant puppet number 1. This is a standard hand puppet operated from a hole underneath the puppet. There are 2 unique features of this puppet. 1, leaves that wilt, and 2, a neck that grows. This puppet is operated by a puppeteer hidden underneath the desk. Let's set up the leaf wilting mechanism. Begin by pulling the neck all the way out. You will notice at the base of each leaf there is a hook, a receiver, and a pin on a string. Put the pin over the hook and in the receiver. This will set the leaf in the up position. Once one leaf is done, do the second leaf. Again, there's the hook, here's the receiver, and here's the pin. Pin goes over the hook and in the receiver. Now, both leaves are set in the up position. At the back of the pot, there is a string and a ring. The performer uses their thumb to pull down the string, and that will release the pins and allow the leaves to wilt. So I'll show you from the back, it looks like this. As I mentioned, there is a hole at the bottom of the puppet and also a corresponding hole in the counter. The puppeteer will put their hand through the counter into the puppet and grab the mouth plate with their thumb and finger, like this. If they need to steady the puppet during this, there is a little finger loop they can hang on to. Now, the performer can actually help out the puppeteer when they set the puppet down by putting their hand on top of the puppet and the flower pot. I'll show you what that looks like. And now the puppet can grow.
Now let's talk about Audrey II number 2. This puppet is also a hand puppet, but it's performed by the actor playing Seymour, which creates a really cool illusion on stage. In order to pull this illusion off, you'll need a shirt or a jacket with a hole that's cut into it on the right-hand side. The actor will put on the jacket or shirt, like so, and put the right hand through that hole. Now, you'll need some assistance with this. The empty sleeve can be put around the dummy arm that is built into the puppet. And we'll just pull it like that and button the sleeve to secure it. With the shirt all buttoned up, Seymour then takes his right hand and puts it inside the black sleeve that's on the back of the pot. He puts his hand all the way up into the puppet's mouth like this. Now, we also provide a black glove, which really completes the illusion.
Let's move on to Audrey II Plant 3. This is a full body puppet with 3 components. The first is this flower pot, which also doubles as a seat for the performer. The second are these root leggings. And the third is the puppet head. So the performer can have a seat right here on the flower pot. Put on the leggings like so. The straps should be on top. there is a clip on the back of the straps. This goes around the performer and clips. You can cinch to make it fit more snugly. Then the head goes over the performer like so. Inside the head, there is a handlebar on the top and a handlebar on the bottom. The performer can grab those handlebars to make the mouth open and close. They can also move their legs to make the roots move around. And finally, in the back of the puppet's mouth, there is an opening so that Seymour can feed in arms and legs and other body parts to keep Audrey II good and fed.
Now let's talk about Audrey II number 4. Audrey II number 4 is the largest puppet in the show, and it's designed to eat people. Lifting Audrey II number 4 is a 2-person job. It's a large puppet, but fairly lightweight for the size. First person is going to grab under the lip like this, and the second person is going to grab behind the back like so. And you can pick it up just like that. I'll put it back. Once it's positioned on stage, you want to attach the roots. The roots are attached with clips here, and there's corresponding clips on the base. You just simply clip them together. In order to open up Audrey's mouth, you'll need to undo the ropes that are keeping this mouth shut. Inside the head, there are 2 pegs with ropes and 2 loops. You want to undo the loops from the pegs, and that will release Audrey's trapdoor mouth. These ropes right here is what the performer can use to pull the mouth open and closed. Audrey also has another way to open and close its mouth, and that is by tipping this head forward. The performer can also tip the head forward to create a dynamic chomping action. You can also combine both elements by dropping the jaw and chomping at the same time. Now let's show you how Audrey II can eat somebody. So the mouth is closed, and let's say I'm Mushnik. I knock on the plant. Trapdoor opens up, and I look inside. Now we'll show you how Audrey II number 4 works from the puppeteer's point of view. On the back of the puppet, there's a black scrim and a hole. The puppeteer can climb into the puppet like this, undo the ropes, and use those ropes to open the bottom jaw and close it. There are also handles they can grab onto, and that allows them to lean the puppet forwards and backwards to create the eating motion. They can sit on this pad so they're comfortable and also out of view of the audience. Now, we'll show you how to operate the finale flowers. There are 4 flowers in 4 different colors. Behind each flower, there are 2 hand pockets and a fabric drape. The performer puts their hands inside the pockets, they put their head through the hole, and let the fabric fall behind their head. They can also use those hand pockets to move the flowers around. For the end of the show, we have these little tiny Audrey pods. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video to be helpful and educational. If you have any questions or need more information, visit us at swazzle.com. Please like and subscribe, and remember, don't feed the plant.